Right. So Alex is currently indisposed.
Yes.
He might be back. He might be on later on, but depending on when he surfaces, we don't know. So he might be here at the end of it. He might not be.
He's in for a service. We'll have to wait for them to change the tires.
I
then
mean,
we'll,
technically, yeah, he's he's in hospital for potential blood clots in his legs due to compression socks and things like that. So he's out of it for the moment. So we are going to do
programming
a
socks.
Quiz. I have a pair of programming socks.
Do you take seductive pictures and post them on 4chan to confuse people?
Not 4chan, just Reddit.
Oh,
so I legit do have like a pair of the classic pink and white programming socks. Anyway, right, we're gonna do a quiz. So this is a stonking great big quiz that I did a while ago. I'll take out some of the rounds that I know you guys just won't get at all.
Not safe for web bits.
No, not even that. Just questions you just won't know.
No.
Okay. What are the subject areas, just out of interest, that are being removed?
Well, one of them is a round that didn't quite work, which was guess the MIDI song.
Okay.
So I would give you a MIDI file.
Master Qui-Gon, what are MIDI files?
Yeah, so I would play a MIDI version of a song, and then you'd have to tell me what the actual song was.
Yeah. Okay.
It worked okay, but it wasn't brilliant. The other round is finish the meme.
Yeah, I'm too old for that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, yeah, wouldn't be anywhere near that.
Memes aren't dank enough these days.
Yeah. So, would we like to do this as a standard quiz or as a ask then immediately get the answer quiz?
Oh, I don't know.
Don't mind.
I don't know what would work best.
Yeah. Because I do have it as a PowerPoint presentation.
Okay. I think we could do it like that. Is it split into sections, like?
Oh yeah, there's different sections.
Because we could go through the answers to each section at the end of the section, perhaps.
Yeah, that works. I've also got the guess the minifig round, which is quite good.
Yeah.
So if I delete those two, so right. Okay, shall I just read out the questions then?
Okay then.
Or would you like to see the PowerPoint?
I think we should see the PowerPoint. Because I could even use it in the video.
Oh my god.
I just need to figure out how the fuck I...
But Christian, YouTube isn't more than a video source. But it's just for videos, not podcasts.
Because the thing is, like, people could play along at home.
Oh, I know. I had to be the one.
I knew what was coming as soon as you opened your mouth.
I mean, you could argue that YouTube has evolved beyond simple video source and is now a multimedia source that deals with TV, film, music, podcasts, games.
Games? Like when you used to be able to play Snake with the loading screen, didn't you? But you can't do that anymore.
No, like, I don't know if it's popular anymore. I know there was a phase where people would do the Decide Your Destiny type games, but through videos.
Oh, yeah, annotations, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 And the videos would, link to each other, and, I suppose you couldn't do that anymore. Well, you might be able to with, the suggested video thing that
you'd have to make
at the top corner.
Yeah.
You have to make an option A video, and anyway, sorry.
I just
that's all right.
Just on that note, someone I was watching a video where the person who posted the video had to do a correction, but they just have to leave it in a pinned comment because they would normally put an annotation on there before they got killed. The annotation is not the person. And I was thinking, what YouTube needs is this, in the same way an ad shows up before the video, and then there's a little thing to click, or automatically go to the video in 5 seconds or whatever.
Skip.
They need something like that, like the ability to put a card at the start of a video and also the end perhaps as well, to prevent you having to like edit in an end screen and what have you.
Yeah.
But if someone needed to make a correction, they could just put like a 5-second card at the start that said, there's something is wrong in this video, see below for details, or something like that. That's my suggestion to Susan Wojcicki, who I know is listening.
I do remember
Susan Bonds.
That's the one.
Susan Williams. I do remember a while ago that they had I think it might have been like original annotations, but the video would pause and then there'd be text on the screen and it would sort of like count down, and then when that was done, then it would carry on.
Yeah.
I guess that was like the original form of the annotation. But,
Yeah.
Right. That's YouTube talk there.
YouTube.
So, the quiz. The quiz.
The quiz.
So I'm going to share this on Discord.
Oh, I have to open Discord in computer now.
Just getting a pen and papier.
He's doing it live, is he? Through the
To the magic of the
screen,
internet.
dude. Okay, this might be easier then. Then I don't have to.
Okay, how's that?
Good for me.
You can see the nerd quiz.
I can. Let me just add window capture.
Takes me a moment. Okay, I'm in.
Discord, Governor
Yep.
General. We are a go.
Yep.
Junior
You
a
can
go
see?
go.
Oh. A go.
By Toyota.
Okay.
English language in Japanese.
Hey. Oh.
Hey,
Let's
go.
A go. Yeah.
Right. So, because otherwise it would take me ages to rearrange the PowerPoint, so we're going to do all the questions and then all the answers.
Okay.
Just because it's going to be fucking easier that way. So,
Okay, makes sense.
yeah, I didn't count up how many questions there were, so
There's at least 3.
there are at least 3. There are also at least 3 categories.
Yeah, okay. Also, one thing to mention, hello, welcome back to Inaudible, the podcast that's impossible to listen to, etc., etc.
We don't need an intro. Do you not remember the days of old when we didn't even have an intro?
But I like to shock people sometimes by just putting an intro 8 minutes in.
It's like that episode of Good Omens where the title sequence didn't come until halfway through the fucking episode. 30 minutes in. Anyway, right. So, this is the nerd quiz. Now, these are questions taken from all over of nerddom.
Oh.
So there's a few bits in here which are a little bit more obscure than others. Others are going to be completely obvious.
Nerd
if you
that
don't,
whips the nerd sub.
I'm a switch, so yes to both. But if you don't know the answers to any of the questions, don't feel bad. I didn't design this quiz for you guys. If I had done, it would have had more questions tailored to your specialist interests.
Oh.
So if you don't know a
Specialist
question,
interests.
don't
Like
feel bad.
Swords and weed.
Yeah. Swords and weed. New series coming soon to ABC One.
It's like that sketch. Do you like elephants? Do you like trains? Then you'll love Elephants and Trains magazine. Swords and weed.
Right. So this is the nerd quiz. So we'll start off with video games.
I know what they are.
Yeah. I'd also like to point out I have
Veins.
fact-checked all of these questions. Those are all correct as of the time of recording.
Ah, the independent adjudicator has had a look at them with his clipboard.
Yes, which is me about 2 days after I wrote the questions. So
Yeah.
with Wikipedia up in the corner. So we shall start, as most quizzes do, with question 1.
Ah.
How many home Nintendo consoles are there?
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
And by home, I mean ones that are plugged into a power supply.
Yeah.
Look, Rich, chargers are power supply. No,
Okay.
I still don't think I'm gonna get this.
Okay.
Anyway.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
How
do
many
we need to write?
Pokemon? Yeah.
Oh no.
Are we writing these down or?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I didn't get, and then we go through them at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, that kind of quiz. I'm with you now. I've just got how this game works.
Can we have a bonus point for this one for whoever's closest? Because I don't know this one anymore. I used to.
Yeah, so there are some questions which I will accept closest without going over, like Price is Right.
Like
rules.
half a point or something.
Well, no, the person who gets closest without going over gets the point.
Oh, okay. I would have said half a point if it's not exact, but I'm a cruel taskmaster.
Greg Davis ain't got nothing on you. So yeah. You both ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Cool. Question number 3. What game has the highest budget ever to make?
I feel like I've heard that one recently.
Yeah, so it's a relatively modern game. So within the last 10 years, obviously.
That's an annoying one. That's on the tip of my tongue, that. On the tip of my brain.
The game that cost the most to make.
I don't play anything past Pokemon or Zelda. Or a Jew.
That's true, yeah. Well,
What did
just take
that
a stab
cost
in
to
the
make?
dark.
No, that's probably what I'm going to have to do.
I'm going to write an answer,
have to
and
do a
then
lot of
after
them.
the answer, I'm going to write, or some shit.
Cool. Question number 4.
Question number 4.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson appeared in the 2018 film Rampage that was based on the game of the same name. What video game film did he appear in before this one? Like I said, I designed these questions for a very different set of nerds.
These aren't nerd questions at all. These are geek questions.
Oh, shit! Shit, I think you're actually right. I think they might be.
No one knows the difference.
The only people who, like, complain about the differences between geeks and nerds are geeks and nerds themselves.
Yeah.
Question number 5.
At least we're not dweebs.
True. What was the first ever video game?
Oh, shit.
What was the first ever video game?
Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Of course. Not even Super Smash Bros.
I was going to say Pokemon Stadium 2.
Question number 6. Valve are best known these days for making the Steam platform for buying games, but they also made them as well. Their very first game was Half-Life, but what was the name of the character you play as?
Mr. Snips.
Question number 7. The Legend of Zelda franchise is well known throughout the world for a long list of well-received games. One of these is called the best game of the franchise and also one of the best games of all time. What's it called?
That's quite subjective.
Personal opinion.
Can we who in Wikipedia you'd have a little citation that said who So, who called it the best game in the franchise?
Yeah.
Multiple different sources. Multiple comments, polls, opinion pieces, things like that. So many different places called this thing one of the best games of all time.
I'll just have to.
I personally disagree. However, that's why I've said it's called the best in the franchise. Best.
I mean, there's 3 it could be, whatever. There we are.
Number 8. What is the name of the large chicken-like creatures that appear in multiple iterations of the Final Fantasy series?
Oh, I fucking know this one. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I think there are 1 or 2 questions here which I don't think you're going to get at all.
I had a picture of one of these saved on my laptop back in the day because I thought it looked cool.
For purposes. Question number 9. In the Mario series, Toad has appeared as a playable character many, many times. What was the first game that gave him the starring role?
Fuck knows.
And the last one for video games. Sonic the Hedgehog has a long series of not good games in 3D. But one is thought of by both fans and critics as one of the worst games of all time. What's it called?
Now, I think I know the game, but I don't know what it's called. I think I can picture it. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
So there are technically 2 answers to this. Because one is basically the original bad 3D Sonic game, and the other one is the more recent super bad Sonic game.
Right.
I will accept either of them.
I don't know.
It's not the right answer, but it made me laugh.
Because, my God, they're both just as bad as each other. So, next up, film and TV.
Flimment of the...
What's the motto of Hogwarts? Either Latin or English can be accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Was that in the films or is that a book question?
It's about Harry Potter. And I believe you do see the motto at some point in the films, but okay, you all done?
Yeah.
Number 2. What Neil Gaiman book was adapted into a film of the same name in 2007?
Oh.
It's one of my favourite films of all time. This.
Oh. I've just remembered, not because of what you said.
Oh, fine.
But I forgot he wrote it. I just realised.
Question number 3. In Game of Thrones, everyone's favourite tertiary character, Bronn, has never interacted with one of the primary cast for a reason based on real-life events.
Ha!
Who?
Oh.
Yeah, I designed this
Shit
quiz
in
around
one of
again.
their boots.
Yeah, I was going to say that this
Who is it?
This part of the quiz I think was designed for people who actually watched Game of Thrones. I'm sorry, Ozzy.
I can remember the reason, I think, but I can't remember who it was. Oh well, there we are.
Next, Crisis on Infinite Earths was the ambitious crossover event for which universe?
Too ambitious.
Russell T Davies was the head writer of which TV show from 2005 to 2009?
How specific do we need to be?
He did that one about the gay people in Blackpool, didn't he? Oh, he did Casanova.
Of course,
that was before.
Yeah. What was the one? Queer as Folk. That was it.
Yeah, and
That was the one I was
that was
thinking of.
before this
And,
as well.
and he did like there was a series of ones called
No,
like
but-
Courgette and Aubergine or something, wasn't there? All based on,
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
you know.
Yeah.
and
Nudge, nudge,
bananas
wink.
and screwdrivers.
Yeah. Question number 6. Who is the captain of the USS Enterprise?
Huh.
I phrased this question in a very deliberate
Yeah.
way.
I was thinking if this wasn't a quiz by nerds for nerds, that might cause more questions than perhaps it would with us.
Yep, but there's a very if it was something else, I would have done it differently. But, number 7.
I'm
What's the name of the Breaking Bad
unsure
episode?
anyway. But
What's the name of the Breaking Bad episode that has a perfect score on IMDb? I feel like Christian has an unfair advantage out of these.
Yeah, but I don't know the answer, but I'm just gonna the one episode name that I can remember, which I assume must be a good one.
Question number 8. The Simpsons famously lived in the town of Springfield, but what is their address?
Honestly, Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Simpsons. There's nothing for me in this quiz.
Like I said, I designed this for a very different set of nerds. Question number 9. Released on Disney Plus, what is the title of the musical about one of America's founding fathers?
Wicked.
But which
No, the
one
Book
is
of
it about?
Mormon. Have you heard about
can
the
be.
All-American Prophet?
And number 10. In the Indiana Jones franchise, who plays Henry Jones Jr.?
who? Sorry.
In the Indiana Jones franchise, who plays
Yeah.
Henry Jones Jr.?
Oh.
And that's all for film TV. Next up.
Oh. Didn't see.
Yes. Disney.
Pronounced Dinsey.
Oh, sorry.
Disney. Digsby.
Which
Disney. Disney.
Disney.
There is only one Disney. Right, question 1. What part of Flynn Rider's wanted poster can the guards just not get right?
What does any of that mean?
So, on the wanted poster of Flynn Rider, there's a part of it that the guards just cannot get right. What is it? I'll admit it's not brilliantly worded.
Was it that or was it that?
That's the question.
Right. Question number 2. How many Dalmatians were there in the original litter in 101 Dalmatians?
Oh.
I'm also very, very glad that I already have the answers to these written down in the same document, so I don't have to remember them all up. Question number 3. There are 7 dwarves that help Snow White, but one of them is the odd one out of the group. Which one and why? I'll also just accept which one. But if you can tell me why, there we go.
Now I'm playing the game in my head of, is that a dwarf or is that a smurf?
That's a new round for the next quiz. Dwarf or Smurf? Papa.
Papa don't preach. That's his full name.
And one of them's just et. Question number 4. What's the address of the dentist in Finding Nemo?
Oh. How specific do you need it to be? I know the country.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing's set in that country, so no. I need the iconic bit.
All right.
Okay, number 5. What is the sequence of letters and numbers seen in every Pixar film and a lot of other films as well?
Jesus.
I feel like you have more of a fair chance in this round, Oz.
I know of, well, yeah, I know of it, but I'm not good with numbers and I don't tend to remember them easily.
That's fair.
I know what you're on about because it's even appeared in Doctor Who at one point.
It has, yes.
Oh.
I think I used a screenshot from that in the answers. Question number 6.
Can I get a bonus point if I can tell you the episode of Doctor Who it appeared in?
Yes, you can.
Ooh.
Question number 6. Yeah, I ain't gonna get this one. What's the common name for Mindycampum polycytheus? Did I forget to mention that this is also done for Disney nerds?
Well,
Okay,
you've
as
got
a
an
help,
answer.
this is as a help. This is from Zootopia.
I still don't know.
That one.
All right.
It at least tells me that my previous answer of sleepy apple is not right.
Question number 7. What was the beast's human name?
Oh. I've got some great answers in this. They're not right, but they're...
I can't wait to hear them, to be honest. Question number 8. What was Stitch's experiment number?
Oh.
Well, I knew. Lilo and Stitch is one of my top Disney films.
Yeah. Question number 9. Robin Williams famously played the genie in Aladdin and Aladdin and the King of Thieves. But who played the role in Return of Jafar and the animated TV series?
That's a good question. Like a good quiz question.
Thank you.
Like the one that comes
I'd
up in
like
the
to think some
pub
of
quiz
these-
and you're like, who the fuck knows this?
I'd like to think some of these questions are quite good. Some of them are just horrible, like the Mindy Camp and Polycytheus. It took me 20 minutes to learn how to say that properly.
Your next task is to learn how to say "Hanfei
what are midichlorian republic history?
And question number 10. What mythical beast did Hades send to kill Hercules? Or rather, what was the first?
I don't remember then. Oh, the first. Oh.
I know more about the Greek myth than I do the film.
I mean, I'm guessing it's based on the same thing.
Well, in the myth, I'm pretty certain Hades didn't send anything in particular. Hercules just did his trials.
Well,
I'll just pick one. Sorry, what was question 9? I've forgotten already.
question 9, Robin Williams.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. I don't know what to put for that.
That's all for the Disney round. Oh, I thought I took this round out. Hang on.
You can just skip through them.
Yeah, I'll just skip. Right, connections.
Oh. And
And if you're interested in playing the previous round, how good's your pause game?
Do you know the shortcut to skip frame by frame? I'll never tell.
I don't actually.
Well, I'll never tell, so...
At least on camera. Right, so connections. So there are going to be... There are 9 questions, and each of them have one common thread between them. And then the 10th question will be, what is the connection?
Okay.
Okay, so question 1. The first historical figure that the 13th Doctor visited.
Which one's that?
Who was that?
Forgotten already. It's purged.
Okay, number 2. The lead character of the James Cameron film Avatar. What was his name?
I know this from a really silly webcomic that took the piss out of it. That was lucky.
Yeah, I don't know this because I watched the superior Avatar TV series, not the...
I still need to keep watching that. Question number 3. The director of Psycho and the Birds. Number 4. Sonic the Hedgehog's
I know what the connection is. Okay. I don't know this one.
Number 5.
No.
Brad Garrett appeared in this sitcom that everybody loves. Number 6. The wheelchair-bound leader of the X-Men. Seven. This MMA fighter turned actor appeared in Deadpool, Fast and Furious 6, and The Mandalorian. Who is it?
I think that's her name.
Number 8. One of the faces of the Old Spice adverts. And number 9. The partner of Agent Mulder in the X-Files. If you've correctly guessed the connection,
Yes.
Don't want links them all together. If you correctly guessed the connection, you have no idea how difficult it was to find questions for some of these.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. So this is going to be a fun one. So, for people who don't know, this is unfortunately a very visual round. So,
be sure to head over to Inaudible on YouTube to find the video that you can watch and see the visuals.
Yes. So this round is Guess the Minifig. So for those of you who don't know, I have a somewhat substantial collection of Lego minifigs.
There it is on screen.
Not all of them. Yeah, I wish. However, not all of them are genuine. In fact, most of them are not genuine. What I have done is I have taken a picture.
Only one of them are genuine.
Your task is to discover.
Cypher, which one is the true Lego minifig?
The thing is,
You
with
will
these
not be
minifigs,
let out of this locked room until you do.
but they're all fake. Exactly.
I put the real one in your calf and you have to cut it out.
Oh no! Using only this Lego sword. Right. But yeah. So I've taken a photo of some of the not as good ones, and you have to tell me who it is.
Okay.
First off, who's this?
I think I know who it is, but it's really bad if it is.
I found that there's several different categories for fake minifigs. There's indistinguishable from the real ones, improvements on the real ones, so bad they shouldn't exist, and so random they shouldn't exist.
It's a man with a little beard, a sword, and a cloak, and a blue doublet with a silver tree on it and some stars.
Who is this?
It's a lady in like a black dress with silver flecks on it. I'm just saying this in case someone doesn't want to watch the video.
And a goblet in one hand.
Yes.
The lady also has short hair.
She does. Why might that be?
Next.
I mean, how can I describe this without just saying who it is?
Character clad all in white with some blades on his arms and a hood.
But not Robin.
I'll say the quality of these minifigs does vary wildly.
The dust on that base plate, sorry.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that is a pretty bad one here. Who is this? It's a lady with blonde hair, pointed ears, sort of a white and purple outfit dress with a set of triangles at the bottom.
A set of triangles.
Also, I've just noticed, I've only literally just noticed it, beneath the triangles, the rest of the sigil is completely off-center.
It's completely, yeah. It's like it went through two different machines, I guess, and fell to the side. Yeah.
Next
No,
up,
I don't have...
Oh.
Nope. What are you going to say, Els?
I don't have much experience with women, but back on that previous photo,
Yeah.
they don't call it triangles, they call it vaginas. But yeah.
My
You can
God,
tell you
you're
don't have
right.
much experience because that's not where it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh dear. So who's this person here?
It's a
What's
bedraggled
a
man.
curator, isn't it?
I've tried to give
Curator,
them
isn't
all.
it?
Yeah. I've tried to give them all an item which would help distinguish who they are.
Ah, yes. So this guy's from Star Wars.
Yeah, clearly.
Should have
Next
given
up.
the last one like a white bow or something.
Oh my
Jesus.
No,
The face.
that's a minifig of a sex doll.
Yeah, this one falls into the category of so bad it shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
The horrors of my nightmare.
Yeah. It's the no-nos that gets me.
Oh.
Next up. Quite frankly, one of my favourite fake minifigs of all time.
It's so tall.
I know! That's my favourite thing about it.
Fiddly toddler legs you couldn't get.
No, that's literally how it came.
Oh dear.
It's a very tall man with a raccoon's head.
Like, honestly, it just looks as like somebody cosplaying this character rather than actually this character.
Oh, man.
Oh, next up. The photo's a bit blurry. It's a very old man with knives on his hands and a slightly undone button-up shirt. I'll accept any of the names for this character.
Oh, jeez.
Next up, who's that meant to be?
Oh.
Oh.
It's not my alley.
I literally had to Google who this character was when I first got them. The sword on the back is actually removable as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's an angry-looking chap with blue hair and a sword strapped to his back.
And anime eyes.
Anime eyes.
Short blue bangs.
That's the word,
Yes.
yeah.
Spread in the look like curtains.
Next up. Well, yeah, this is one.
Oh.
This is the better of the two versions of this character I have.
Blimey. It's a little child with a sword.
And a sort of a boyish haircut.
Yeah.
Next up.
Are more than one of these
more
from the
than
same
10?
franchise by any chance?
A few of them are, yes.
Such as this one, I think.
Am I going to get any of them?
You should have got some by now. These last two you probably won't have.
Yeah.
No,
it's a lady who's been kissed by fire wearing furs with a spear.
Yeah.
First two and the last two, I'm guessing, are all from the same franchise, possibly?
Yeah.
And the noise I made was like the bit in Monsters Inc. where the guy's had his lips sucked by the machine, which is what's happened to her.
It's a lady in sort of scavenger gear that you might find on a desert planet. And
Jesus.
she has over-applied the makeup on her face. And she has freckles.
She's
Staff.
She looks like her lips look like Pete Burns' lips.
Next up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This lady has a lot of scarring, is very muddy, has a bow and arrow, and bags under her eyes because she has not had a very nice day.
Yeah, she also looks like she is a zombie, to be honest.
Yeah. Gotta admit, the paint application on the face, not brilliant.
No.
And who's that?
Oh. Full name?
I feel like if I hadn't given...
Full name?
Sure.
No.
I can't remember.
I'll accept
anyway.
either.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I feel like if
okay.
I hadn't given him that item, you wouldn't have guessed who it was.
No. I mean, it's a strange one because he does look like him. It's
wouldn't
a
have
grey man.
guessed, legitimately, would have guessed the joke and probably gotten it because of the joke.
Like when you see this picture next to an actual picture of the character, it's like, my god, that's actually really good.
That's the thing. I mean, like the face looks like him.
Yeah.
But would I have got
But
that if I
only when
didn't know
you
it was
know who
already
it is,
him? Yeah.
Yeah. Next up.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a black man with an eye patch. There ain't many
Done.
characters like that, is there? Let's be honest.
There really aren't. Was that the last one? That was the last one.
Ooh.
That's
No,
all the
that was the
questions.
last one.
The last one
What
ever.
do you want us to do? Do you want us to send you pictures of our...
I think
No, I trust you.
I think we can be trusted.
Yeah, I trust you. Right, so we have the answers starting off with the video game
I don't know
round.
where my red pen is.
So, first
Okay.
up,
Hi,
how many consoles are there? There are 8.
Oh.
Oh.
Stab in the
The
dark was
NES, the
first.
SNES, the NES, SNES, Virtual Boy, N64, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, and the Switch.
See, I didn't count the Switch because that doesn't need to be plugged in. I thought that
Again,
was the.
yeah, debatable.
But it does
I-
work on. It's a home console.
I'm not going to be salty about it because I didn't count the Virtual Boy anyway, so I wouldn't have got it. But if I had counted the Virtual Boy, I would be giving myself a point.
That's fair. How many Pokemon are there? There are 898.
Ooh.
Oh.
I got
800.
That's
120.
including Zarude.
Oh,
So, how many did you put, Christian?
840.
Oh, Christian got it.
Yeah, only just.
Say he was closer.
I put a dotted tick. It's like,
Number 3. Highest video game budget ever was Grand Theft Auto 5.
Ah.
$256 million.
I can't believe that. I was going to say that, but I thought there's no way that was the most expensive one ever. I was just thinking of recent big
I
games.
said Skyrim.
I put
That's probably made that
How
much, to
many
be honest.
times they've released it.
I put Assassin's Creed or some shit.
Yeah. See, I don't know if that total there is including the marketing budget.
Oh, okay.
Also,
It all
fun
counts.
fact, between GTA 5's third and fourth trailers, the entirety of Saints Row 4 was announced, demoed, and released.
Wow.
Yeah, sort of puts it in perspective. Number 3.
So I guess like
Dwayne
a lot
Johnson.
of the costs just seems like it was time then because you got to keep paying these
Yeah.
people, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson also appeared in Doom.
Doom.
Get this.
No, I
Mortal Kombat / Street Fighter ?
put I put Pixels because I thought maybe he had a cameo in it.
Number 5. The first ever video game was Tennis for Two.
Ah.
Oh,
There
I
we
put
are.
Pong was
Pong.
released.
Yeah, so did I.
Released in 1972.
That's what when you said the question, I sort of went, ooh, because I thought there's no way it's the one that everyone knows it is. But
Which is
I didn't
why I
know
put
what else
Pong
it would be.
underneath it.
Yeah, yeah.
My mum came up with that
1958,
question.
blimey. What was that, sorry?
And that's my mum came up with this question.
Ah,
And that is a picture of Tennis for Two right there.
then you play it
Number
on an
6.
oscilloscope.
Gordon Freeman was the name of the character
Hooray.
you play as in Half-Life.
I had to stop myself from writing
I
Martin
put
Freeman.
Richard something.
Number 7. Ocarina of Time.
Motherfucker.
Oh, this one I did get.
Hey.
Now you see, I originally put Majora's Mask, and then you said it wasn't your personal favorite, which made
And
me
you know
cross
for a
that
fact-
out. And
Because you know
I know
prefer
Majora's
Mask.
like your top Zelda game.
Fucking love Majora's Mask. It's up there with Wind
Yeah, I
Waker,
did
quite
get that
definitely.
one then.
Yeah. Cool. Number 8. Chocobo.
Chocobos, yeah.
The large chicken
okay.
creatures in Final Fantasy. Number 9.
Number 9.
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker was the name of this
Oh, no.
of the game that Toad starred in.
I put Toad of Toad Hall.
Yeah, it wasn't Paper Mario either.
No, he did also. He was a playable character in Super Mario Bros. 2, but he wasn't the titular character, as it were.
Yeah.
It's not, he's a guy.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Technically, Toads actually have no gender.
Ah,
Okay,
Like
okay.
Pokemon and
That's,
Digimon.
that's confirmed
I
by
meant Digimon.
by Nintendo that Toad has no gender.
He did.
Like, what the fuck Toadette is? We don't. Yeah, wait, what?
Like legend.
I said Pokemon instead of Digimon by accident.
Digimon and Digimon.
Renamon, who seems to be like the only female confirmed Digimon or something.
Yeah.
But that
And
was in
number
the
10.
anime. But never mind. Anyway.
And number 10, Sonic the Hedgehog 06 or Sonic 06.
So I put Sonic the JRPG the game. Is it that one?
No.
Oh. I mean, I'm not asking for
I
a
just
point,
put
but
Sonic
is it the one?
3D.
Because
I will accept Sonic 3D.
There's the one with
You will accept Sonic 3D?
I will, because it's basically just called Sonic.
Oh, okay.
there's the one.
So I will accept that.
There's the one with all like the
Know
anime
what this
characters
game
in
is?
it. Is it that one
The which one, sorry?
with all the anime characters in it?
It's this one, isn't it? Where like Sonic's
Yeah.
in a world of real anime.
Yeah,
Final
That's
Fantasy
what
real
because that's
looking
what I meant.
people.
That's I couldn't remember the name of it. That's why I wrote Sonic the JRPG the game because I could
Oh,
picture
yeah,
I
it's
could
fine.
picture it, but I didn't know. I'm not. I'll
Because,
only
like, when you
have it if
say-
it means I win.
Because when you say JRPG, my first thought was like, no, not Sonic Chronicles, which is actually an RPG designed by BioWare.
Ah.
A turn-based RPG of Sonic the Hedgehog.
How?
Yeah.
But what?
Yeah, it sounds stupid, but it's actually kind of fun, even if it is terrible. The other option
Mind you,
could have had...
most things can be turned into a turn-based RPG now.
Yeah, but Sonic, where he's like meant to be going fast. It's just weird.
You,
The other
just
option,
make all of his attacks speed-based.
that is pretty much how they did it. Yeah, yeah. The other game I would have accepted would have been Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric, which is the one that was released on the Wii U, and yeah, could be beaten in under an hour due to glitches. There was a wonderful glitch where Knuckles could jump in the air, do a double jump, and then if you paused it and then unpaused it, you could jump again. Pause and unpause,
I've
jump
watched
again, and
videos
just,
of people breaking this game.
yeah,
Yeah,
and just infinitely jump. Like, it was bad.
It's like troll
Like,
physics, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, another fun fact I love about Sonic 06, this one. Instead, they were originally going to port it to the Wii, but because it was so bad and so buggy, they ended up making Sonic and the Secret Rings instead. Yeah, and that wasn't good either,
Fact.
so, you know.
in fact, my first ever Wii game.
Oh.
Just because it came with the console when I bought it, along with one of the sport ones. I can't remember.
Wii Sports.
Wii Sports, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we
Wii
go
Sports
then.
came with every Wii. So, next up,
So-
we have the film and TV answers.
It's something like Numians Draco Dormans Titiliandum. Draco
Dormiens
no
Quintitilandus.
Never took it yet.
Oh. I
You got that one?
put not everyone dies at Hogwarts painfully.
Did I? hang on, Draco, and then there's an Ens, an Am, and an Us. I almost had all the right endings. I just put them on the wrong words.
Yeah.
I just knew I wouldn't get it, so I thought of a joke answer.
Number 2.
I passed for the next 2. No.
Neil Gaiman. The book of the same name was Stardust.
Oh, I didn't get that one right.
One of my all-time favourite films. I adore this film.
I thought it was Coraline.
Nope. Mm-hmm. That was 2013, I think. Or no, it was later. It was later. Number 3. It was Circe.
Yay.
The 2 actors dated previously, but apparently it didn't end well. They have reconciled as of recently, though, but they still won't appear together.
Was it a Game of Thrones reconciliation where one of them killed the other?
I don't know. Number 4, Crisis on Infinite Earths was the ambitious crossover event for which universe? It was the DC
DC TV universe, just because I didn't know what their universe name was.
Yeah,
I'll accept DC.
I called it DC, the not MCU.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because it also crosses over into the movies as well, doesn't it?
Oh.
True.
No one knows.
Yeah, it's too much of it. Because you got like Brandon Routh as Superman and Ezra Miller as the Flash.
Ezra Bridger.
They get animated Batman in.
Yes, they did.
Batman.
Yeah.
In Conroy, that's the name. I was trying to think of it.
Kevin Conroy, yeah. And yes, Ezra Bridger.
They've even got not Thanos at the back.
I'm not gonna lie, I have literally no idea who the hell that is.
They just made him up for the poster.
He's something to do with the multiverse crossover thing, but I don't know too much just because I've only seen him in the clips of the superheroes I was interested seeing crossover.
Right.
It was like a quick Billiam update, the Billiam section. He did another video about the Digimon movie where he talked a little bit about the poster, and he was just like, "There's loads of stuff on this poster that's just nothing to do with the movie."
Terriermon.
yeah. It's like that.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Moving on. Switch.
You should have got this one. Doctor Who he was the head writer of.
Imagine
I put Torchwood. No, I didn't.
That was Chibnall.
if one of us didn't get this, like seriously, could we be friends? I feel like that would be it.
Yeah, that would actually be it. Yeah. Number 6. The captain of the Enterprise was James Kirk.
Okay.
I did, after I wrote that down, have a horrible feeling that, wait a minute, is it like Enterprise number 2 and you're talking about the one from the show called Enterprise, but I stuck to my guns, thankfully.
No. If it was the Enterprise one, I would put the Enterprise NX-01. If it was Picard's, I would have put Enterprise D. If it
NX-01.
was, or
See, I knew we had like D and everything, but I didn't know if there was, I didn't know if the first one was called just Enterprise.
I didn't know if you were going to like just pull a trick on us and say like Captain Pike.
It was Commodore Robert April.
You should do that. Like
it was knock off Davros from those 2 episodes back in the old days.
What was the noise he made?
To be fair, Pike came before Davros.
True. Yes.
Pike is Davros. Yeah, but yeah, true.
Yeah.
Pike appears in Discovery Season 2, and his characterization is phenomenal. Like, he is a genuinely excellent character.
Get there in the retirement home, Christian. We'll get there.
Yeah, we keep getting further and further away because more stuff keeps coming out.
Honestly, Discovery Season 3 is some of the best Star Trek I've ever seen.
Have you heard about this animated one they made called Below Decks?
Lower Decks, yes. Oh, fuck off.
I still got it wrong after all that.
Maybe you should watch it before you
we'll get there.
Throw shade.
We'll get there.
Anyway, I was thinking though, Christian, at the worst, we will just like carry it on over the lines. I'll find a file that we can share so that we've got the exact same length files and stuff, and interweave it with ooze or whatever. We'll work some out.
Behind the scenes actions there.
Anyway,
next up, number 7.
Plural. Fingers crossed.
7.
Yay!
The name of the Breaking Bad episode was Ozymandias.
The one I could remember.
Oh,
lucky.
It literally has a 10 out of 10 score.
I ironically didn't know despite my name. No, I put the one where they badly broke it.
It was a pretty bad break. Let's not lie.
Is it the last one?
It's the penultimate episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the one.
Everyone just
where-
felt that the penultimate episode was so good that the last one didn't need their attention.
No one's ever seen the last one. It's locked in a vault in Nevada.
No, but I mean, like, it is. Did you know there was actually a sequel series? There was there was a sequel film.
I know, I've mentioned it before, and you didn't know about it then either.
I couldn't remember who told me about it, so there we go. Number 8.
Podcast episode number whatever it was.
Yeah.
The Simpsons live at 742 Evergreen Terrace.
Yes.
Wrong. I put 642.
Oh.
I was off by a number.
64
Yeah.
Tulane.
Maybe that's where I was going, yeah.
Yeah, 64 Tulane.
My brain just yeah.
Yeah. Number 9, Hamilton was the name of the Disney Plus musical.
Hamitlon.
I put Team America.
I don't know what's more funny, the fact that you think the fact that they should be the founding fathers, or the fact that might be on Disney Plus. Oh wow. And number 10, Indiana Jones. In Indiana Jones, Henry Jones Jr. is played by Harrison Ford.
We named the dog Indiana.
Because Henry Jones Jr. is Indiana Jones.
Yep.
I thought we were thinking of the Junior.
No, that's Henry Jones
yeah.
Jr.
No, that's honestly, you're making up a film there. That doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just a fever dream I had after watching the trilogy one night.
Thank God for that.
Do you like my high effort PowerPoint presentation, by the way?
I like the design. I imagined that the answers were written in the stripes like the security features on a banknote.
I like that the first Disney slide had more effort in it than the second Disney slide, and by this point you were like, no, fuck it.
I pretty much was. I was doing this like late at night one day. So, questions for
The effort
Disney.
came at the start of the slideshow.
Yeah, I've got a whole folder with all
yes.
these pictures. It was his nose that flew. I just can't get my nose right.
I put the number of N's in his name.
I originally had eyebrows, but I did cross it out and then put nose. If you want any
you got it
kind
right
of
then.
proof.
Next up, there was 15 Dalmatians in the original letter.
But I put 99, assuming the parents were the other two.
See, that's what I originally thought, but I haven't seen the film in so long, I forgot that.
I haven't. And even then, the most recent version of the film I saw was the live-action one with Arthur Weasley and Dr. House trying to rob the puppies.
Yeah.
I put 102, thinking that maybe Cruella de Vil knifed one because she's evil or something.
Oh my god. Right, number 3. There are 7 dwarves, and the difference is Dopey doesn't have a beard.
I put Doc because it's not a state of mind. But fair enough.
Oh. I thought you meant which one was the odd one out, as in which one of them didn't help her, and I put Grumpy because he's a cunt.
Oh man. Also, Dopey doesn't speak.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he's got brain damage.
Sometimes I dream of cheese. Just thoughts are going through his head. Anyway, number 4. The address of the dentist in Finding Nemo is P. Sherman, 42, Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Oh, no.
I put 32 Wallaby Way!
Oh, no.
And I only put that because I thought it was the one from Wallace and Gromit.
You were closer than I was. I put Down Under somewhere.
It's West Wallaby Street, I've just remembered. That's the Wallace and Gromit one.
Yeah.
I can't believe I almost got it right by trying to get it wrong.
Number 5. The number is A113.
Okay.
So
Yep.
My bonus answer was the episode of Doctor Who was Flatline because it was on the train.
Correct. Bonus point for Ozzy.
I put up, down, left, right, BA, select, start.
That's also incorrect for the Konami because it's up, down, left, right, BA, start.
See, I thought there was a double one in there somewhere, but I can't remember where. Yeah.
And if you're trying to do
Which one's
multiplayer on
up,
Contra, it's
down, down, left, right, A, B?
That is level select in Sonic 2. No, level select in Sonic 1. Up, down, left, right. That's up, down, left, right. Start together. Up, down, down, left, right, left,
down,
right.
down, left, right, A, B.
That's the that's the sound test option in Sonic 3, where you got to put on in the.
Maybe it's the Sega code or whatever. Then I know it was a code that's been used multiple times over the.
I remember having to put that in at the very start of the Sonic 3 game, and it was like super difficult because you've got to do it in like you got like 2 seconds to put it in, and it's like super difficult to get it on. But yeah,
for the A113. Go on, and then.
No, go.
I was going to say, is there any? Oh. Fucking hell! I'm shutting
That's
up.
the problem when you get 3 British people on a podcast. We're all too polite to overtalk each other.
I'll be quick because it was more to do with the codes. A fun thing I found out about a toy my nephew has is that he's got like a little toy games console controller so that he can pretend he's playing along with his dad. But if you put in up, down, down, left, right, A, B, it'll play the Mario theme.
Awesome.
I like that. That's fun. Yeah, Christian, your bit.
I was just going to ask, do we know what the significance of A113 is? Or was it just something they had in one thing that was just random and they've decided to use it again?
Like
there is a significance
or something?
Yes, it is. Another bonus point for Ozzy.
Yeah.
What was it? I didn't hear it. What was it? I didn't hear it.
It's the number of their original production office.
Okay. Hey, on a related note, you know, when George Lucas was making American Graffiti, the editor asked him to pass Real to Dialogue 2, which was abbreviated to R2D2, and that's where the name comes from.
Okay.
He just made a note of it because he thought it sounded nice.
Mm-hmm. And also has the numbers THX1138, which is American Graffiti. Anyway, number 6. Mindy Camp and Hollytheus are Night Howlers. Yep.
I put me.
I feel bad for that question, I'm not going to lie. Next up, Adam was the name of the beast's human name.
I was close.
Yep.
King Kong.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, so close, so close. Number 8. Stitch's experiment number was 626.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the name
Experiment 626!
Because he had, in the TV show, there were like 2 others. One of them was like super intelligent, but only wanted to make sandwiches.
The yellow one?
Yeah, I can't remember what was special about the other one.
That was...
They were really good sandwiches, though.
All the time. I can't remember the other one.
Yeah.
Not Jumbo, sorry, Gantu.
No, that's the one, yeah. Number 9. Dan Castellaneta, who was the one who played the genie in The Return of Jafar and the animated TV series.
I put Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I got this one.
Very nice. Number 10. The Hydra is in the Hades to kill Hercules.
I've got Hydra Stroke Centaur question mark? Didn't he fight a centaur at one point? I can remember like a blue centaur with a goatee.
Yeah, so he did fight that, but that was during his training montage.
Okay, well, I did technically put Hydra first and then Centaur, so...
Yep, you did put Hydra, therefore I'll accept it. Connections.
Ugh, no, I don't...
So we have... The first historical figure the Doctor visited was Rose.
Okay, so hold on. Do we get points for getting the answer to the question right and then a point for connecting them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's 10 points in total, 1 for each question. Yep.
Okay.
Number 2, the lead character of James Cameron film Avatar was Jake Sully.
Oh, did you want the full name?
No, just the first name. Number 3,
Avatar.
The director of Psycho and the Birds was Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah. Got this one.
Number 4, Sonic the Hedgehog's female admirer was Amy Rose.
I do know this one, but I put Tits McGee because I didn't know it at the time.
I put So Nice because I thought if you put an E on the end, it makes it feminine in French.
Sonic. Number 5, Brad Garrett appeared in the sitcom that everybody loves
Raymond.
Everyone Loves Raymond.
Raymond.
Oh, I wouldn't have got this if you hadn't have put rotations either side of Everybody Loves.
Yeah. To be fair, that feels like a that question always reminds me of like a Jeopardy quiz. A Jeopardy question. Number 6, the wheelchair-bound leader of the X-Men is Charles Xavier.
Yep.
Number
Professor
7,
X.
Gina Carano was the MMA fighter who
Yeah,
was in Deadpool, Fast and Furious 6, and The Mandalorian. And there she is, looking fine as heck.
Yep.
Number 8, one of the faces of the old fight adverts was Terry Crews.
Couldn't remember his name. I said he's on a horse. That's a completely different advert,
Yep,
isn't
that
it?
was Isaiah Mustafa.
Yeah.
I'm not a horse.
Well,
Everybody look at me, I'm on a motherfucking horse.
Yep. Number 9, partner of
got
Agent
this
Mulder
one.
was Dana Scully or Agent Scully. And
skeptic.
does anybody know what the connection is?
Is it
They
Brooklyn
all
Nine-Nine?
appear on TV. at
They're all
some
characters
point.
in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay.
No idea how difficult it was to find one for Charles and for Hitchcock and Scully. Oh dear. Right. So, guess the minifig.
Finny Mix.
So first up we have Aragorn.
Oh, okay. I put some gamey phony character.
So to be fair, this one is probably the best of the fake ones I have because it's almost indistinguishable from the actual minifig.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Next up, Cersei Lannister.
This one was a gamey phony character. I said
Correct,
see
yeah.
above, but with tits. But that's because my first one was some gamey phony character.
Dear. Next up, Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Okay. But Assassin's Creed Ezio question mark?
Yep, I'll take that. Yep, Ezio. That is correct.
I spelt it wrong. I spelt it ETSIO. But
Some
I'll
may say
accept
it's the
it.
Italians that spell their names wrong.
Next up, it is Princess Zelda.
From the
Yeah.
Legend of Link.
Yep, Princess Link from the
it
Legend.
should be that.
This is the Fourth Doctor.
Yeah.
Jedi Knight.
Fourth Doctor stroke Tom Baker.
Yep, that's fair. This is Misty from Pokemon.
That's
I love how even you had to clarify it was from Pokemon because I put Misty in brackets Pokemon.
yeah. I put from Pokemon as well.
I mean, like, it's not bad, and then you see the face. Like,
No, it is bad. It's just blocks
Yeah,
of
alright,
color.
it is bad.
But it's amazing.
it's so bad, it's
Bad.
brilliant. Yeah. Next up, this is Rocket Raccoon
Hey.
from
Yep.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh man, I
Wearing
love
his
that
little
minifig
thing,
so
he's
much.
gone on a long haul flight and he wants to sleep with the little pillow on his neck.
Little neck pillow.
This was Old Man Logan or Wolverine.
Uwe stroke Logan. Brackets old man version.
You'll make old man
Yep,
Logan.
that's fine. This was Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Trunks.
This was Arya Stark from season 2 of Game of Thrones.
I put another gamey phony character.
And this was Ygritte, also from Game of Thrones. Who
And I
kinda
put
looks like
and
she's
again
possessed.
question mark.
This was Rey from Star Wars.
I don't know.
Fucking face,
Oh no, I
man,
even
on
spelled.
the minifig.
I even spelled it correct. And
Oh, well done.
I even phrased it exactly how you just phrased it. Rey from Star Wars. Because I know nothing else about the character.
Like, that face on the minifig is so bad.
It's just.
I do want to point out, I don't know if you can you see my mouse?
Yes.
Like, you see how you got the little fold just there? They've actually got the fold
Oh,
from...
wow.
Like,
So much
Okay.
detail. And
yeah, like,
Just that one little bit.
this is the thing with
And
so many
yet-
of these fake minifigs. There is a surprising amount of effort, yet somehow no effort at all.
maybe
Like, they
had
didn't have to put that in, but then that face, it's just...
maybe they had different teams
Although-
working on different parts.
I'm glad I've seen the picture now, and I know that that's not meant to be a lightsaber she's holding, because I
Yeah.
thought it was a lightsaber at first. Like, it's a color I've never seen before. It's like a lightsaber with like a B at the top, so
Yeah.
that you can't stab anyone accidentally, but you can slice things.
It'd be
Oh,
like,
like the Sword Out No More Heroes.
it would be like if when she was constructing her lightsaber, she got a bit of dirt in with the crystal, and so it just comes out brown.
Right. Next up, this was Lara Croft.
The reboot, as I
Yes, the
some
rebooted Lara Croft. Because she has the round titties, not the square ones. Fuck's sake, Richard. This was nearly Headless Nick.
I put Sir Nicholas de Bimsey Mims Moulton.
Yeah, something like that.
Which I think it's something along that line.
Yeah.
I'll accept that. Yep. But like, actually, like looking at the two of them next to each other, you can see that it's actually a really good impression of John Cleese's face.
Yeah.
Do you reckon? No, that wouldn't make sense. I was going to say, could there be some parts that they get genuine and then just put fake parts on, but they wouldn't make money doing that?
No.
Oh, they need to make like a 1-block hinge for Lego figs.
Yeah.
Then attach that to the head.
I've just remembered something really cool I watched the other day that was like a minifig assembly line in a Lego factory.
Oh, yeah.
And you know the little black square on the front of the neck?
Yeah.
That's used for the machine to determine if it's facing the right way to put the legs on. When it's all black, because it's facing it, it knows it's... Because all the black faces the sensor, it knows it's facing the right way now, so it stops and puts the legs in.
Which is weird, because no minifigs come with the legs pre-assembled.
That's a very good point. No, maybe it was the arms then. It must have been the arms.
Either the arms or the printing on the front.
It must have been the arms. Yeah. They were definitely putting something in. I just misremembered it. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Next up, we got Nick Fury from the Marvel Universe.
Samuel M.F. Jackson, a.k.a. Nick Fury.
15 out of 15 on that section.
Yeah. So that minifig actually came with the with my helicarrier. I did. And that's the end of the quiz, guys. Thank you for playing.
You're welcome. Thank you for quizzing.
Excellent.
I enjoyed it so much. I'm having a wank.
Should we count up our scores all together?
Yes, please. Yes. And then tell me how many questions there were.
There were 55 questions.
Oh, that's not bad.
I got 1 on the Disney section.
So, how'd you all do?
Hang on. I got 37 out of 55.
What?
67%. Yeah. Video games, I got 3 out of 10. The next one was 9 out of 10. Then 1 out of 10 on Disney, 9 out of 10 on the Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and then all the minifigs. It's just the video games and Disney let me down. I was actually watching a bit of The Force Awakens yesterday, just because I just got a bit of nostalgia for it. I was just watching some of my favourite bits. Like the bit at the end where you first see Luke.
Oh. Yeah.
So I mentioned when I went to see that on the night, and there was a bloke from work there as well, and like he had tears streaming down his face as he left. It was like it was an event. I want to recapture that moment.
I don't think we ever will.
We can hope, damn it.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Did you also know, a bit of Star Wars news, all of the stuff that they're doing that's set around the same time as The Mandalorian, the plan is to culminate in a big cinematic event.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. What was your score, Oz?
25 out of 45.
Out of 45?
Oh. Is it 45?
55.
How many? I thought...
Add another bit of Star Wars. The Acolyte. Did we mention The Acolyte? I read this and I don't remember talking about it.
Don't think so.
So it is being developed by Leslie Headland for Disney Plus. It will focus on the emergence of dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's not going to be out for a while.
No.
28 out of 55.
That's not bad.
For games, I got 3 out of 10.
Bet.
For the connections round, I got 6 out of 10 because I got a bonus point for Flatline.
Hey.
Disney, I got 5 out of 10. The minifigs, I got 11 out of 15.
Nice.
And then for TV, I got 3 out of 10.
Not not bad.
There was a lot of stuff in the TV section. I thought that was just like things that just like you've never watched.
Yeah. The thing is, though, I did design this quiz for a set of people who did know all about these things. So for getting that score on a quiz you know nothing about,
Yes.
or wasn't designed with anything in particular, it's a respectable score.
Well, that was a very good quiz. GG, everyone, and let us know how you got on at home.
Yes, please do. I want to get feedback on this.
If you got higher than 37 out of 55, you're the new host of Inaudible.
Oh,
But I got 55 out of 55.
Oh, shit.
I'm the new host of 2021 is bringing around some new changes, people.
I'm melting.
So thank you very much for listening to Inaudible. We will see you next time.
You can pay for the hosting then.
Ah, shit.
Oh, man, that was good.
Sorry, does anybody actually have any biscuits or anything like that?
Oh, I got loads of biscuits and shit.
Ozzy?
not really. I've started writing probably my most unusual piece of work.
Oh.
Oh?
Is it an erotic fiction?
No, it is a fan fiction based in the Harry Potter universe titled
Okay.
"The Life and Times of Ford Anglia,"
Nice.
Okay.
and it's basically going to be the point of view of the car on his awakening in the Weasley shed through the events of Book 2. And then glimmers of what happened afterwards and what he got up to during the Wizarding War.
That actually sounds amazing. I await it with bated breath.
Yeah. Well, it's because there's a guy online that I've mentioned a few times. He was reacting to the Harry Potter books. Now, before and in between doing films, he's also looking into Harry Potter fan fiction. Mentioned that if there was any out there about the car, and I just got the idea, and it was like, maybe I'll try.
Yeah, fucking go for it, dude.
Yeah.
It's so suitably ridiculous. It's a brilliant concept.
Yeah, that was the only thing I had.
Christian?
Thank you. I'm not a new host.
No, I lost it!
Right. I don't think you haven't seen Doctor Who yet, have you?
Oh no, should I back out?
Well, I suppose we won't talk about it. That's fine.
Okay. I don't know how long it will be before I see Doctor Who because I'm holding off until me and Ray can actually meet back up and record it.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I'd rather we all. There's not going to be any other Doctor Who this year, I don't think. So I'd rather we all just speak about it at the same time when it gets to that.
Okay.
The Book of Boba Fett is confirmed to be a series, a standalone series, more in the Star Wars department.
The Bubbly Fett.
Yeah.
Department.
There is a film version of the stage version of the film Monty Python and the Holy Grail being made.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
So the Spamalot is the stage play based on Holy Grail, and they're making a
And they're
film
doing
of
a
Spamalot.
film with Spamalot.
Yes. Have you seen Spamalot?
Okay. Yes, I've seen Spamalot.
Yeah. So it is different, as you will
It
know.
feels like a lot of degrees. To go
There's many
through.
degrees. I suppose it's a bit like The Producers off of Mel
Oh,
Brooks.
God.
The
Yeah.
film of the stage play of the film and all that.
The story of the film of the Book of the Tram.
So that's that bit of news. They're doing a special coin based around H.G. Wells that has a tripod on it that's got 4 legs. I just want to mention that because it's so stupid. And the artist is trying to justify it and saying that it's inspired by things. It doesn't have to be 100% an idiot. It's got a tripod.
Called a
you
fucking
retard.
tripod. Tri means 3.
Yeah.
You dingus.
There's been some polls on the channel as well. Yes, it's I've had 2 polls over the past few weeks just because we haven't had any like of the year in the podcast, so I just put a random poll up. So my poll 2 weeks ago was Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi, Whittaker. And when I put it up, like immediately there was a vote for Smith and a vote for Whittaker, and I left a comment saying, "Can the person who voted for Whittaker please unsubscribe?" But I don't know if they did. But the result of that is
In fifth?
Eccleston 7%, which is a disgraceful display.
That's quite disappointing.
Yeah.
Quite
Shameful
disappointing.
display.
Exactly.
You'd be my third favourite there.
Yeah. Then Whittaker on 14%.
You should have been bottom.
Yeah. Boo.
It's not bad, Doctor. She just doesn't have good stories or good characterization.
She should have stayed in that block that was attacked. No, wait, Broadchurch is more recent. Let's go with that one.
Attack the Block was better.
I haven't seen Broadchurch.
I haven't seen either.
Comment.
To be fair.
Yeah, they're Tennant on 17%. Smith on 28%. And Capaldi 34% was the winner. So I'm happy with that. Yeah.
No, I will fully agree with that.
Yeah.
The majority know what is right.
So honestly, what I might prefer to do is then like remove the last place and run another poll.
Yeah.
until someone gets to 50%.
Yeah, do it.
I don't know. We'll see. Think about it.
Until
I
there's an
might just have a
overall
runoff
winner.
between Smith and Capaldi, maybe.
Yeah, that's fair. With Capaldi and Tennant.
Well, because Tennant was third.
Fair. I'm not one to tell you how to run your
We'll
channel.
do
because I'm
French
not in charge.
presidential election rules. Runoff of the top two
top
only.
two go through.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that's a joke. That's a reference I didn't get either. So
Which one of these was Trial of a Time Lord?
Which one of what?
These themes.
Oh,
The
yeah.
next
So,
poll.
well, hang on. we haven't.
are you
Which
gonna
one
play
of
something?
golds and which one of golds do you count?
I tell you what, maybe I will play them because I can actually include that in the audio if we just play a snippet. You won't hear it, but I'll just open up.
Useful.
Explorer's Frozen. That's helpful. Actually, if I like share, hang on, let me open Foobar. If I share that, then will it? If I share my screen on Discord, I mean, can I like?
Well, you shared it before with the noises.
I can't remember.
Choose secret answer number 6. Peter Capaldi on the fucking guitar.
So can you hear this?
Yes.
Okay.
oh, hang on. I might have to click watch stream. Hold on.
That was the Dr. Neo Cortex boss from Crash Bandicoot Warped in the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, which I had stuck on my head all of yesterday and was the last thing I played on this. So,
What media player is this?
Foobar 2000.
Uba.
Isita oida. Luke, no, I was asking if you want to keep it.
No, just chucks it in the bin. Entire trilogy done.
I mentioned, didn't I, how like, I was listening to something where they were saying like this robot's probably just like made for mining or something. It doesn't know anything about babies.
Oh God.
All right. So the poll last time had 5 options. Option number 1 was Derbyshire. Let's let it play a little bit. Option. Oh fuck! I've got them labelled by year here, and I don't know which one it is.
Oh dear.
Option number 2 is Howl.
Okay.
That was 3, wasn't it?
Doctor, I think.
It was Tom Baker into Capaldi into not Capaldi. What am I talking about? What's he called?
Peter Davison.
Davison. Yeah, into Colin Baker.
Yeah.
But not the Trial of a Time Lord version.
No, that is option number 3, which was Glyn.
Quite like this one.
I like this one as well. I think I like this one more, hearing it a lot on Big Finish.
Yeah. I think that's where I was going to love it.
Yeah.
This is Trial of a Time Lord 6th Doctor and his Big Finish theme.
Oh, really?
It suits him, I think.
Yeah.
It really suits him. Yeah.
I guess it's got quite a lot of redemption
I like
in
it.
Big Finish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Absolutely.
would reckon maybe my favourite Big Finish Doctor. Evan will always be my favourite classic TV Doctor, but my favourite classic Big Finish Doctor is probably Colin Baker.
Wait for it. Oh, damp squib. Option number 4 was McCulloch.
I quite liked this one in my youth, but just because I was a 7th Doctor fanboy.
Bing, bang, bong. This one's notable, of course, for having the mid-late in the intro theme, which isn't a mid-late, it's a bridge, but more on that later. There won't be more. And then
This wasn't in the main intro, was it?
yes,
Yeah,
in the main
that was the opening.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
Or CGI one as well.
Oh yeah, where he winks at the camera and is really fucking.
yeah. We should be like, what do you mean? He doesn't wink. Are you sure he's not imagining things? Like fucking Candle Cove. Option number 5 was gold.
Which one?
Okay.
Well,
Series 1.
You can only have 5 options on the poll, unfortunately.
I think of this
This
era,
one's got a lot of nostalgia from me.
his one for Series 4 is the best.
This one.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's the drums in the background that just make it so much more
Yeah.
epic. Like hearing this at the start of Journey's End was just like, holy shit.
Yeah. And especially as well, like the names flying past at 50 miles an hour
Yeah,
of all the
so
people that are in it. And then also he did.
Needs to be a parody of that, but with like every name.
Oh,
one's
Smith's
Smith.
one.
Yeah.
I really like this one.
I hated it when it first came out because I was like, what's this other melody? But it works really well. Yeah, I really like it.
I'm not a fan of the crashes that.
Yeah, they've
now and
removed
then.
that in later series. I think that was only in the first series.
Okay.
I still love Series 5. Series 5, I think, is one of my favourites.
He also did
it was
this
good.
one.
It was good.
Which one was this?
This was Matt Smith's second theme.
Yeah.
I really like.
I
really
think I
like.
prefer this one a bit.
I like this bit. I like the bit where
Oh, yeah.
it goes slightly down at the end.
Yeah.
There we are. That's officially review, which means we're covered under fair use.
Yeah.
He also did this
What
one.
was
Was this the one for the trailer for the 50th?
It was the end credits on the 50th.
Yeah, Day of the Doctor. You can
Yeah.
find somewhere an unreleased version on YouTube of the trailer music.
Yeah.
I love that one because right at the end where they have like the percussion doing the main theme. That's so good.
I have it here somewhere. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I had that downloaded. Oh well. But he also did this one.
Wait, Gold didn't do this one.
This is Capaldi, isn't it? This is Capaldi, isn't it?
Gold did all of them
Yeah,
through
I do quite like
from
Capaldi's one.
2005 to the end, to right up until when Chibnall took over.
Oh yeah.
He also did this
So who
one.
did-
Although Peter Capaldi has a supporting role.
This is my favourite one. Top dog one.
Let this play out. Let's play out.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed that he didn't do like the solo of the main theme. on the bottom there.
Yeah. Should have got Craig Ferguson in to do it or something.
Oh, something special about this, isn't
Oh,
it?
do you know what? There are a few other ones. There's this one, for example.
It's yeah.
Not an official one as such.
What? No.
What's it from?
It is from me.
Yeah,
Is this from
it's official
Schalke?
for me as well. It's the
From
Eighth
Schalke?
Doctor's theme from Big
Yeah.
Finish.
Oh.
Now you see, this one I quite like that they've added sound effects because it is an audio-based theme. It's
Yeah.
meant to be more audibly stimulating, not visually stimulating.
There's also the Seventh
Oh, they
Doctor's
did, like,
theme by Howard Carter.
Dated theme. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like this one when I listen to it.
Oh, is this Big Finish again?
Is this what?
Yeah.
This is Big Finish again.
Yes. Seventh
Yeah.
Doctor.
It's not his main one. I think it's the one for the adaptation of the Virgin audio book audio adaptation things.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, there was only 5 options on the poll, but I've given you all a few extra ones there. Do people have favourites? Can you pick a favourite?
I mean, I do love Murray Gold's one for Series 4. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Because it's the strings at the bring ding ding. The strings at that point are just absolutely phenomenal. But then again, there is something very, very nice about the original, the very first one. There's something quite unique about it, and
I still quite like the Trial of a Time Lord one.
it's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
They're
so
all really good, to be honest.
yeah, my pick was the original.
So is there...
Original, you might say.
It's quite ridiculous how I can't actually think of what Whittaker's one sounds like.
It sounds like this, but someone's pushed a drum kit down the stairs. This is the
Yeah.
official remastered version, by the way. Here it
Okay,
is.
here's a
That's
question
basically
for you.
Whitaker's one.
Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
Now, listen to this one. It is slightly different.
Yeah.
They've emphasised the diddly dums from last year.
Yeah,
onwards.
they tried to
Yeah.
lower it because people complained about the drum kit.
Yeah. So yeah, there we are. So anyway,
Okay, here's a question for you about like Big Finish and all that sort of stuff.
yeah.
If they got impressionists to for like the first
I don't think it is
Doctor-
an if. No.
Isn't it? They've got people who, well, they've got the guy who, I can't remember his name off the top of, David Bradley. David Bradley is their version of the first Doctor in Big Finish.
Oh, okay.
Isn't
I
Patrick
don't know who they
Troughton's-
got.
Isn't it Stephen Troughton?
No, I don't think it was. I don't. Big Finish. But yeah, they have got people replacing 2 and 3 as well.
So in theory, they could technically have an every Doctor crossover.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a theory.
What?
I think it's been done. I think
Really?
it's been done. For the 50th.
You
No,
talk about
I mean, like-
Zagreus.
No, they literally, for the 50th, they did like all the classic Doctors combined.
Don't
Because I'm talking about like an audiobook with all these impressions and all the current and all the still living ones coming together to do a
current
unique.
ones as well.
Yeah.
Well,
like
I think
everything
everyone-
from one to Whittaker.
Everyone except Smith and Whittaker, I think, are in Big Finish now, aren't they? You
I
know,
don't think Capaldi is yet.
oh, Capaldi, yeah, of course. Yeah.
He's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah, because Eccleston's doing a
Last
run.
3, basically. Yep.
Yeah.
Smith's been doing runs for years.
Is he?
Oh. I didn't know
Oh,
that.
not Smith, sorry. Tennant,
Tennant.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just mention what the audience thought.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we got distracted, there, didn't we?
Yeah.
So 6% last place was the Howl. And then with 10% each was Glyn, and McCulloch. In second place with 23%, Derbyshire.
Oh.
And the winner with 52% was a lovely bit of gold.
Oh yeah. Murray Gold. He did a lot for that show. Like,
Let's go to the guitar.
I think the music of the Revive series really
There it
did
is.
a lot for that show. You've ended the
Yeah.
stream, Christian. We can't hear it.
What? I didn't end it.
Yes, you did.
I don't think I did.
You did.
Actually, I did. I just remembered. Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. All
Yeah.
excellent themes.
Yes. I've seen people say that one of the most underrated characters of the show is the soundtrack.
Yes.
In the gold years. He's a man. He's from the kind of the John Williams school of just leitmotifs everywhere as far as the eye can see,
Yeah.
which is good.
Because you can recognize certain character themes, and they carry on through, and it's just, if you can have that recognizable melody, then it's just,
Yeah.
oh, so good. So good. Anywho, any other biscuits, Christian?
That was all of my biscuits.
Fantastic.
I vomited them up and we've had our cud.
Ew. I don't think I have any biscuits.
I used one from the game.
Ozzy, any biscuits?
Oh, I can't find them in time. I was looking for the other actors that played the other Doctors, but not really. I'm on a Zelda hype. I've started coming up with another concept for a Zelda series set in modern day.
Ooh. Dodder and May.
Yeah, it's Link is unenthusiastic about being a hero and doesn't really want to be. Ganon is now a good guy and a pacifist who has to overcome his unwillingness to use his Triforce of Power.
Okay.
Zelda is still the daughter of the Land's King, a trainee at Sheikah Corp is now a technology corporation. Impa's the vice president, and Vati is a practicing sorcerer who believes in the old days when evil still existed.
Interesting concept.
I wish we could go back to the good old days when there was evil everywhere.
Well, people who are evil tend to say that, don't they?
Yeah, it's a bit hard for me to sort of explain in short, sweet way without going into the entire thing I've got written out here.
That's fair. Oh, that sounds quite interesting, actually.
Quite nice. Check it out.
Twice. Check it out. Never.
I could shout. Well, yeah. So thank you all at home for listening. Thank you to here for being.
Stop listening slightly to the left. Come back into your center position and.
Oh. Are we listening?
Yeah. That was. I tried.
Mr. David, sir.
I'll let myself out now.
Fantastic. Right. We'll see you all next time.
Oh. An abrupt end.